Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? This is very important. Now in reference to the satellite man burning on the left side of the right hand side of my face. Now, I have big teeth naturally because my father had big teeth, my mother had big teeth, my grandparents had big teeth. And these government people have tried to damage my teeth trying to call me somebody else's child. I've always had big teeth, even when I was little. These people have tried to tamper with pictures, tried to make my teeth look messed up. My teeth have never been messed up in reference to any natural qualities of my genetics or anatomy at any time ever. Not never. These people kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions and held me hostage. My mother had court cases against Indianapolis government and against certain people that was in media or certain people that was tied with government. And there are people lost in government. They lost in every court case. Every court case. Then they tried to make up lies to persecute me after their government people had murdered my father and their government people murdered my mother. I've been the owner of my mother and father's estates since I was born. The royal protocol in the media is a document that tells everybody in the world that I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. No matter what documents anybody tries to present, no matter what anybody says, no matter what false advertisement anybody tries to say, no matter what any person tries to do to try to steal, I am the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. Can't sign nothing away, can't give nothing away to nobody, can't sell nothing away to nobody. I'm the owner of everything. And in reference to businesses, say for instance if a business went down, like say it went out of business or whatever, I still am the owner of the properties, I still am the owner of the copyrights and everything. Can't sell nothing. I'm allowed to open up a new business in a location, but I'm not allowed to sell the property or land or nothing. Everybody knows that, right? Lots of things of importance. But this is what they've done to my upper jaw right here. From them burning my teeth. You can't really see it, the light didn't come on, but look how swollen it is. It's swollen right here. From them burning my face right there. Let's see if this angle's better in the light. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I don't know if you can see that. That's the hemorrhaging. That's the hemorrhaging from them burning my upper lip. I might have to go in the other room to show you under the light. See, satellite technology penetrates the skin, and it damages things under the skin. If anybody was wondering, it damages the skin and tissue underneath the skin. Now, in reference to this, let me see. You should be able to see it now. That's from now. And they've damaged this tooth. They've been burning in between that tooth. Obviously, their impersonator had some fucked up dental records that they thought they would try to damage my teeth to try to make it look like one of their drug addicts. I've never done drugs in my entire life. And that satellite man burning the teeth, they've done this stuff when I was drinking soft drinks. Like they tried to fabricate that acids that are fruit acids or vegetable acids or acids that they use for ingredients in nutrition or ingredients in products. These government people are so fucking stupid that they fabricated acids in food products as like sulfuric acid or acid that burns tissue or different types of acids, like acids that would burn flesh and teeth and bone, and like acid rain or some shit that these government people was making up with their lies of mutilations. Never done drugs in my entire life. Anybody ever accusing me of drugs must be arrested. Now you see this? You see the gum right here? The gun area. Now I'm going to tell you something. Satellite technology can damage teeth real fast. Extremely fast. This right here, on this tooth, right here, when I was going to work today, because we had like a meeting at work, they had zapped that, and instantly there was like a millimeter indentation in the enamel. Instantly. Just from one zap. It put a fucking dent in there. Then they dented it like 10 times or 15 times after that. Instantly. They do that one time. And you know, if you ever been around people that know anything about satellite technology, like sometimes they'll zap your tooth and they'll put like a little white dot on there. And you're like, okay, what the fuck is that? You're like, oh shit, they put like a little white dot on there, like a pinhead. When they zapped this tooth right here, this one right here, they zapped it and instantly it burnt right through the enamel. Off of one zap, they did that. Repetitive zapping and burning of intensity of satellite surveillance causes damage to people's teeth. Then the government tries to make somebody look angry by physically assaulting people's anatomies illegally. So the government tries to call a person an angry person. This is their psychological way of murdering people in America. These government people. They'll zap somebody to stir up a problem. They'll zap up somebody's teeth and they'll try to say, oh, what are you mad about? You know, it's like, shit, dude, my teeth are pretty and you didn't have a right doing that? But these people will say, they don't like your teeth, they don't like your looks, but mine are from my family heritage, not from yours. So your government agents trying to make me look like one of your impersonators is a fucking crime. I am a historic figure. It's documented on television 24 hours a day. And it's above politics, it's above the presidency, it's above Congress, the House of Senate, the House of Representatives or the Senate, and all the other branches of government. They do not have a right mutilating my looks. My father had court cases against the government back in the 70s when the government had done that to my father. This is a copycat crime of government violations which they never had any right doing in the first place. It is attempted murder. They have done that, damaging people's teeth with the intentions of accusing them of crimes, accusing them of dirty lifestyles, accusing them of drugs, is what these government people have done. I've never done drugs. Maybe some other people have. I have no clue. I don't get involved in people's lives. If you've been involved trying to hurt me or trying to control my life, and there are some people that have tried to do that, I don't get involved in people's lives. If somebody was doing drugs, I'd go away to a different place. I'd go hang out somewhere else. You guys know that, right? Everybody knows there's some things like marijuana is legal in some cities. I don't even smoke marijuana. But in reference to the satellite man torturing me and burning me, trying to accuse me of drugs, I've never done drugs in my entire life. They tried to accuse me of alcohol. I don't even drink. They have it on record every single time I've ever bought an alcoholic beverage. I've never had a drinking problem, never been a violent person ever in history. This is my physical anatomy. They are being violent with satellite technology, and they try to claim that they didn't know that it was violent when it bleeds people's mouths. It damages their teeth. It causes nosebleeds. It's like the scanner shit. Them scanning a person's face. Swells up the tissue, damages the tissue, tears tissue, bleeds tissue, damages enamel, damages the dentin of the teeth, damages inside the mouth. And these government people have known this shit, and they have claimed they didn't know nothing about it. They have tried to play this game of burning people internally with illegal satellite transmissions, illegal activities of government. Check my record. Look it up. Look up my record. There ain't never been nothing criminal on my record. Not never. And then these government people say, oh, you're a goody two-shoes. I don't get involved in people's stuff. I own corporations. I own my mother and father's estates. I own everything of my mother and father. Never signed, never gave, never sold, never. Now, satellite man's hitting me right there. So obviously their satellite man has had this game of fucking up people's looks
because their people wanted to claim to be better than the person that they were damaging. These people trying to steal my identity. These people trying to steal my life. These people trying to steal my wealth. These people are trying to cover up that their satellite controllers was involved in the murder of my parents. It says on those documents, if the government violated my parents' lives, or the government violated my life, they have to get prosecuted and they have to be stopped in all their actions of abuse. Where's my lawsuit monies? Haven't received a goddamn penny yet. The government has played these games, burning my teeth for over 16 fucking years. They have burnt on my anatomy, they have burnt on me, and they have spied on me. They even did this shit when Bush would come into town. They were burning me in Indianapolis. When Bill Clinton would come into town, they were burning me. When Barack Obama was in town, they were burning me. When Donald Trump was in town, they were burning me. And they're still burning me. These are people that knew or had meetings with my parents that told them never to touch me. Meetings at the White House. My mother even had Donald Trump in court, did she not? Look up the record, it's public information. My mother had Bill Gates in court. That's public information too. Is that not true? Look it up. It's supposed to be published. It's supposed to be known. For my protection. For the protection of my companies and my employees. For the protection of my future. And these government people making lies and excuses for damaging teeth, claiming their people was damaging people's looks so they'd be able to find them, to be able to recognize them. No, that's mutilation. The government's trying to damage people's looks to try to confuse them for their agents, to try to get their agents to impersonate somebody, such as their people damaging my teeth because they wanted to copy my identity. Because their agent that looks somewhat like me after they had their plastic surgery, whoever they are, tried to call me the bad person. They tried to steal my identity. They tried to murder me, and then they tried to steal my identity. Anybody conspiring with the impersonators must be prosecuted. That's the facts of law. And I've had treasury status. This government man's trying to steal my treasury status. The government man's trying to steal my Supreme Court status. The person's trying to steal my corporation status. I'm the only person that has a legal license of being the owner of the companies. And these government agents are trying to steal my identity. And that is criminal activity. They are an illegal political organization that are trying to steal corporations and businesses and people's freedoms in America. No bullshit. This has been going on for numerous years. They have blocked me from my friends. Some of my friends from Hollywood have been in court cases against these government people. Directors, writers, and producers and cinematographers have been in court against some of these people. And they're still making up lies. And their government people lost in court. And they have never paid me the lawsuit monies. Their activities is criminal. Their activities is a violation of human rights and beauty rights. And their government people tried to damage my looks to try to make me look like pictures of people from their race, when I'm Italian and Jewish and Catholic and European and American status too. These government people are violating my rights, physically assaulting me because they are sick, jealous people. Their activities of satellite abuses is criminal, and they have never had any legal right staring at me. There are specific documents and restricted airspace, a mobile restricted airspace that says that the government is not allowed to be spying on my face or my teeth or my anatomy. My father got murdered from satellite technology. They were bleeding my father from a satellite. My father was not a criminal. My mother was not a criminal. These satellite controllers are criminals. My parents did not owe the government anything. I don't owe the government anything. The government owes me lawsuit monies. And they stole my privilege documents, which means their agents are trying to hold me hostage, blocking me from living my life. They've been cock blocking me by damaging my looks, damaging my teeth. Which should turn a girl off. They're like, oh shit, no, she wouldn't want to go out with you with your teeth messed up. She wouldn't go out with you with your face damaged. See, do you understand that? And my teeth are real. They're real teeth. The satellite man's swelling up my teeth, and these government people tried to steal pieces of my teeth. They damaged this right here, fabricating. They thought it was dentistry. Those are real teeth, man. They've even had x-rays of my face, x-rays of my teeth that show that my teeth are real. And this government man is violating my anatomy by trying to steal my teeth. It's like they were trying to steal my teeth, trying to make me look like some German when I'm not a German. Or they tried to make me look like one of their government agents, or one of their drug addicts, or one of their so-called people that they claim they were rehabilitating. I've never done drugs. I've never had a criminal record. I've never even been arrested, never in my entire life. And all these government people trying to wear down my life, government people trying to steal my status, government people trying to break my status is a crime. My status is there just in case they try to break my status, just in case they try to find some loophole. There is no loophole. These people are trespassing into my life. They've been violating my anatomy. They've been stealing my blood, trying to fake their DNA. They've been stealing my money and lawsuit monies. They have not sent it to me. It has never arrived in the mailbox. These people are liars. They are scam artists, and they're manipulators. They have tried to play this game. Some of these people have been involved for over 40 years trying to steal my identity and my wealth. My father got murdered over 41 years ago. And then when my father was frozen. These government people had injured me when I was a little boy. They have injured me, and then they tried to claim that they thought they would try to tear up my life like they were trying to damage my lifespan. They were trying to damage my future. They were trying to damage my past, present, and the future with their political liars. They have no legal right trespassing on my company properties. They have no legal right trespassing on my anatomy. They have no legal right touching my mouth or my teeth or face. The government had injured my face before. That's why I can't remove any of these scars. The scars have to be there for a reminder that the government was involved in trying to murder me when I was a baby and when I was a little boy. And the government was involved in murdering my parents. The scars was there when my parents was alive. The government man is in violation. The scars anywhere on my face are documentation that says the government does not have any legal right ever touching me or spying on me or damaging me or burning me or stealing from me or trespassing on any of my mother and father's corporate properties or business properties or personal residences of any kind. They do not have a legal right, and that is the goddamn facts. They don't have any right blocking my teeth from healing. They did this shit today, too. They did this shit for years. Trying to make up drugs. Trying to make up lies. With their illegal agents spying on me. With their corruption and their activities of their racism and their hate crimes and their religious crimes of their people violating my life. And their government agents don't have any legal right living on any of my mother or father's rental properties either. The CIA, FBI, NSA, U.S. Secret Service, none of those people. They don't have any legal right living on any of my mother and father's rental properties. They don't have any legal right living in any of my mother and father's mansions. Not even the rental mansions. They don't have no legal right, none whatsoever. And they won't ever. I am the owner of everything. Everything is paid off. Everything is owned. I am the owner forever. Been the owner since I was born. I'm the owner of the expansions of the companies, in reference to my companies and my mother and father's companies and my grandparents' companies. These government people do not have no legal right, none whatsoever, and they won't ever. And the Royal Protocol in the media is a documentation of my identity and who my parents are and grandparents and family tree information. And the government does not have a right abusing me or damaging my looks, trying to slander my character for any goddamn reason. And if anybody said that they didn't think that was slander, that is 100% mutilation violations against the government, and that is slander 100%. They tried to damage my looks because they were jealous because girls thought I was cute. I don't date their Christian Germans. I've never dated their Christian Germans. I don't date anybody that's involved in satellite abuses. Reference to females. So whichever person's doing it, they must be charged for their crimes.